Hey Internet, I'm Mike and I have opinions. Alright, let me start off by saying I have not yet seen Man of Steel, since I'm cheap and cannot afford to go to the theaters all that often. However, the whole question of Superman goes back a lot farther than that. What is that question? Well, is Superman cool? Of course he is! Superman is the embodiment of what humanity should strive to be. It doesn't matter if he himself is human or not. It's about the man trying to be the hero. Was this always what he was about? Well, no. Like all of pop culture, the idea of Superman as an icon has evolved. For far longer than I've been alive, Superman has stood for truth, justice, and the American way. That was added by the radio dramas like so much other now essential canon. But what does that mean? It means that Superman stands for all of us. Sure, the American way part has been dropped in the last decade or so, but the truth and justice part is still a powerful ideal that even today's kids are brought up with. Yeah, most of us realize just how much bullshit that is by the time we get fired for the first time thanks to an asshole coworker, but it's still a very, very powerful ideal. So powerful, in fact, that most people are afraid to touch it. No, really. There was a story a year or two ago where Superman renounces his citizenship. I'll repeat that. He renounces his citizenship. It doesn't matter why. That story is such a piece of asinine, cynical bullcrap that I can't even tell you how much that pisses me off. First, while nominally a U.S. citizen, anyone with a quarter brain will tell you that, while wearing the cape, Superman belongs to everybody. Shit, they've explicitly said that in just about every media Superman has appeared in. How can you get that so goddamn wrong? Easy. People assume that Superman needs to be spiced up. That you need to up the cool factor on the Man of Steel to make him resonate with today's youth. There's just one problem with that. Today's youth doesn't read comics. The average reader is the same person that's been reading comics for 10, 20, 30, even 40 years. Sure, you get the occasional new blood, but that's usually a parent introducing his child to comics. Come on, guys. Superman is not hard. Read All-Star Superman, the 86 Man of Steel miniseries, Whatever Happened to the Man of Tomorrow, Panic in the Sky, or For the Man Who Has Everything. These are great Superman stories. Panic in the Sky isn't fucking credible to me. Hell, read Funeral for a Friend or Reign of the Superman if you want to get why Superman is important. And finally, if you want to read a story about why Superman should not kill, I'm looking at you, Zack Snyder, read the Exile storyline from 1989. It's in trade paperback now, so it's not all that hard to find. The preceding issues involve Superman essentially having an emotional and mental breakdown after killing 3 people. The guilt he felt over something he had no choice over drove him to a breakdown. He essentially went insane. That is a story worth reading, folks. Superman is not lame, he is not irrelevant, or hard to write. I've got 3 long boxes of comics that prove otherwise. Until next time, I have opinions, and so should you. Unless you think Superman is lame.